Hey guys, welcome to DSD Genesis. Congratulations on arriving here. First, a little background. I want you to turn everything off. You have to shut down, block everything off, 'cause it's like a 10-minute video. It's longer than usual. I don't know how long it's going to go actually, but we have to get this. This is the framework. Kids, bedtime, okay? You got to focus on this video to understand the framework. So, we're talking about selling on Amazon, right? And big giant marketplace, and maybe you're not even familiar with selling on Amazon at all. Maybe you've done it and you've been just waiting to learn how to do FBA and get product from China for 1 cent and sell it for $1 million, right? In fact, there's a competitive product there, $5,000 they're charging. And, I'm not one to spy on products and everything else, but the feedback I'm getting, they're missing a lot of stuff, okay? So traditionally, how it goes is you go to Alibaba and you see a super cheap product. You see it selling on Amazon for a lot of money, and you get the super cheap product shipped in. You put your own twist on it with a sticker or something like that. You put it up on Amazon. You write 3 fake reviews. You contact Mom and Uncle Pete, ask them to do a couple orders, and then the money rolls in. Well, guess what? The money doesn't roll in, because after those reviews and a couple orders, it gets ranked a little bit better. And then you cross your fingers, because if it doesn't sell, you've got a big old bill from China. Okay? So recognizing this, it took a long time. We're watching people spend $5,000 out there in the industry, and we're like, geez, they could be buying it. We can't launch until we're perfect. We can't launch until we have everything to protect our members. We got to have backup after backup. They got to be able to get this product and sell it on eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, Facebook, Bonanza, everything else. They have to be super heightened protected to make sure everybody's going to make money, because it's a strong investment, not just what you paid to get Genesis, but also sourcing product, right? So we launched multiple facets of Genesis because we're just that much better. So I told you the traditional model, right? And the traditional model, I'm going to switch to black pen here. The traditional model, the holes in it are, you look at the product in Alibaba, and then you go over to Amazon and you see the rank, and you're like, what does that mean? I'm being told if the rank's less than 100,000, I'm going to sell 18 a month maybe, depending on the category, cross-reference the phase of the moon, what's the title? I mean, it's crazy. Well, here what we did, this was crazy. This is what we did here. We built an algorithm, a study that's going to be able to tell you nearly exactly how much you should expect to sell a month. So now when you source from Alibaba using our program, Genesis, you're going to be able to say, okay, the price point is this. I've talked back and forth in chat. I've learned how to protect myself on orders from China with the training. I know it's going to be, after I get it shipped in here and sent into Amazon, it's going to be $1.68 an order. And I know I should expect to sell 32 of these a month, so I'll net this amount of money. So we put that in place, and then we said, okay, well, that's not good enough, even though we're protecting our members. We have to build something else out to make sure they get these sales. So let's start off with a 3 to 10 sales guarantee. So DS Domination is going to come right behind you and make sure you get 3 to 10 sales. So now you can write your fake 3 reviews, or not fake, you're supposed to get real people to review your product, but those are non-purchase products where they can just write 3 reviews on your product. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to get you 3 to 10 sales. And if you want to contact your Uncle Pete, Mom, or whatever, make a couple more sales, your rank's going to be far enough up there that your product should take off. But just in case it doesn't take off then, we're going to teach you how to source comparable products, okay? I don't know if comparable is spelled wrong, but who cares? We're not here for grammar. And what we mean by that is, like, let's say you branded, you got a source for diet pills, okay, and that's your product. We're going to give you the software. It's going to spit out all the comparable products, scales, workout equipment, all of that. And you're going to turn around, you're going to sell those scales using the drop shipping model on eBay. And your whole goal is to sell your vitamins on Amazon. So when you're selling the scales, and I know that you're used to selling 1 or 2 of a product a month, but when you price it near the break-even point, you're going to sell 20, 30 scales, bathroom scales. And then you're going to have those 20 to 30 people from eBay on a list, people that just bought a bathroom scale from you. What's going to happen when you send them out an email saying, hey, exclusive Amazon product, we got a coupon code for you for 30% off this diet pill? Well, they're going to go bonkers because they're buying a bathroom scale to lose weight, and all of a sudden in their email inbox is this new diet pill rolling out, and they're going to be like, wow, what's this? I happen to be wanting to lose weight. And then they're going to buy that. And then you're going to sell some exercise equipment, and that exercise equipment person's going to get an email, hey, new diet pill out on Amazon, and you're going to get buyers there. You're going to be creating your own list, and if you're new to creating your own list, we're taking care of everything for you. And if you haven't heard, the money is in the list. You're going to have a super responsive list, and that's going to get you more sales, get you more ranked, and help you gear up for more and more profit, okay? So that's phase 1 in how we protect you, let alone all the platforms we've trained you in or are going to train you in on selling on other things, okay? Phase 2, we said, well, what if people don't want to, they're just scared to death of China. They can't handle purchasing $1,000 of the product from China and then waiting and everything else. Well, we used all of our contacts and all of our influence and sourced multiple places from all over the U.S., including dollar store providers, people that provide the dollar store. How cheap is that product? And you're going to get all that info in a second part of Genesis where you can source all of that. The third thing we did is I contacted an old friend, the old VP of Mattel. And the VP of Mattel takes products from scratch, takes your dreams, takes what you conceive and your mousetrap. And that's generally not what Fulfillment by Amazon is about. You don't have to invent something new. So don't be scared about that. This is some concept that's just way out there. You've had an idea for a super bling bracelet or a watch that projects into the sky like a Batman symbol or something. Now this is more expensive, but the great part is, of course, we protect you. And what I mean is by more expensive is if you're going to take your idea, you're going to sign an NDA, both of you, this Mattel VP company and you, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to say, hey, this is my idea. They're on a non-disclosure agreement, so they can't steal it. They're going to come back and say, hey, if you want to build a prototype, it's going to be X amount of dollars. If you want to, once your prototype's done, it's going to cost you $1.88 a unit to make your Batman watch or whatever. And that's for folks that have some capital to spend and stuff like that. And creating something that they envision, but they could never bring to market. We wanted to put that out there for everybody. The next phase is Genesis Easy. This is crazily easy, like it sounds, and extremely addictive. Extremely addictive, I'll tell you what. So if you know me at all, I'm not one to go out into a shopping mall, all right? So I get with these guys that have designed this app, and you go out, and you're going to go out and you're going to look at clearance items, Big Lots, Walmart, Target, whatever. You just walk into a store, they're all over the place. And I walked into a store, I said, I got to test this app. So I drove out to Target, and I walked in, and like 3 or 4, it was a Tuesday afternoon, 4 or 5 people were in my way. I was like, I'm frustrated. And then I walk around, I seen this clearance aisle. And I scanned these Coleman hand warmers, and they were $1.29. It popped up, selling on Amazon right now for $5.99. This is the rank on Amazon. This is going to be your profit. And I realized through the calculations that I could just grab all the things off the shelf, send them into Amazon, and Amazon would sell them for me and call it a day. And then I went to the next end cap at Target, and they had this Hello Kitty baseball bag. And they were $8, and they were on clearance, and they were selling for $39.99 on Amazon. All I had to do was scoop them all off the shelf, throw them into my cart, boom, send them into Amazon. Amazon sells them for me, okay? And then I was getting ready recently to go to Myrtle Beach. I'm not sure what time you're going to see this video, to cut some stuff prior to our Las Vegas event. And I get into Marshall's, and I'm walking around, I'm scanning stuff, and I'm just like, I'm trying to buy clothes for my Myrtle Beach trip, and I'm obsessed. I'm scanning. I'm like, boom, cha-ching, money, boom. I just got to scoop this up and send this in. And then I go to leave Marshall's, and there's a thrift store across the street. And I'm about to go over there. I'm like, no, dude, you're trying to get ready for this Las Vegas, so you can't go to a thrift store. But I'm like super addicted to this myself. Now you can imagine Christmas time. And I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but toys for Christmas, for example, have to be sent in by September. So you can imagine you walk into even a Walmart, not even a clearance item. You see a whole rack of Barbie dolls, for example, and you price them and you realize when you send them into Amazon, maybe you can make $1 or nothing. You can break even. No money in that, right? But then you realize, what if I send them into Amazon and I just let them sit there and either they sell and I break even, or if it goes out of stock online, I can sell the $20 Barbie for whatever I want, $100, $200, $300, and they'll sell at Christmas like crazy. So you have that. So this Genesis Easy was designed to say, hey, you messed up your fulfillment ordering from China, or hey, you ordered a water bottle and you thought you could sell it for $1 million a unit on Amazon. You messed that up, okay? Which is going to be very difficult with the training. Well, here we go. Let's get out there and just scan some stuff, throw it in the cart, ship it into Amazon. We're doing it with food, all right? Cereal, juices, gum, Hello Kitty baseball bats, whatever. And literally, you just grab the stuff off the cart. You're super protected because you can put Pop One up there to make sure it sells. You can, and then return it if it doesn't sell, and everything else. So, pretty incredible stuff. This is Genesis. As you go through it, here's how you go through it. Okay, you're gonna watch the Genesis first video or so, traditional introduction. You're going to watch the Genesis USA introduction. You're going to watch the Genesis Dream introduction. You're going to watch the Genesis Easy introduction. And you're going to decide, hey, I want to go through China. Hey, I just looked on the US sites and I see something I can make a bunch of money at. I'm going to go that way. You know what? I've got some capital. I'm just going to dip my toe in the water. I got no risk in here until the price quote comes back, and then I got to make a decision, so I'm going to go this way. Or while I'm waiting for my products to come in from China, I'm going to hit the streets, man. I love it. I'm telling you, I hate going to stores. I loved doing this. Try it. You'll go crazy. You'll go nuts with it, all right? You'll be like one of those people that hang out in stores. Or while I'm waiting for my U.S. product to go into Amazon, I'm going to do Genesis Easy, okay? Or while I'm waiting for this to come back, I'm going to do Genesis Easy. So we've protected you in infinite amount of ways. And guys, I hope you appreciate that we really sat on this for a long time, never released it, to make sure that you guys had 100% chance of success. You guys are going to do very well with this. Just watch the videos, put in the time, go through it. I told you this would be a long video. Rock it out, guys. Congratulations and welcome to DSD Genesis.